Once, in a quiet little village, there lived a boy named Kabir. People often called him lazy, but deep inside he carried silent dreams. He wasn't weak, foolish, or less intelligent. His real struggle was within himself. Kabir always said, "I'll do it tomorrow." His books gathered dust, his room stayed messy, and his dreams drifted further away. He wanted to shine, yet every day he pushed his future one step back. His school marks began to drop, and along with them, his confidence fell too. At night, he would often stare at the stars and whisper, "Why do I feel stuck? Why can't I change?" But no voice ever replied. One evening, his mother looked at him with sadness and said, "My son, life waits for no one. Every wasted day is a stone you place upon your own shoulders. If you don't change now, those stones will crush you." Kabir just smiled and ignored her words, thinking, what difference can one day make? But destiny had its own plan. In the same village lived an old wise man named Gurudev, known for guiding children toward better lives. Kabir's father took him to meet the teacher. Gurudev looked at him calmly and said, "So, you're the boy who keeps waiting for tomorrow." Kabir felt ashamed. Gurudev handed him a clay pot and a basket of small stones. He said, "Each morning, when you wake up, place one stone in this pot, but only if you complete the most important task of the day. If you skip it, leave the pot empty. Return after 30 days. It sounded simple, but on the first day, Kabir realized how heavy his laziness was. His mind dragged him toward sleep, yet he forced himself to study for an hour and dropped the first stone into the pot. The soft sound of the stone brought him unexpected joy. The next day, he repeated the habit and added another stone. Days passed, some successful, some not, but he kept trying. Slowly, the pot filled up, and so did Kabir's heart with pride. After 30 days, he returned to Gurudev with 20 stones. Lowering his head, he said, "Master, I couldn't fill it completely." Gurudev smiled and replied, "My boy, don't focus on what you missed. Look at what you achieved. Once you had 0 stones, 0 habits, 0 discipline. Now you have 20. That's the strength of small steps. 1 stone a day may seem small, but together, they build a mountain." Those words lit a fire in Kabir's heart. From that day, he took small habits seriously. He woke up early, read for an hour daily, and spent a few minutes in silence every morning. Slowly, his focus sharpened, his memory improved, and his marks rose higher. A year later, Kabir had transformed. He built habits that gave him discipline, strength, and clarity. Using his new self, he started a small online business from his village, selling handmade items on social media. His effort grew, just like the stones in his pot, and people admired his honesty and dedication. That once lazy boy was no longer lazy. He had discovered that small, consistent actions are stronger than talent, luck, or even intelligence. My friend, this story isn't just about Kabir. It's about all of us. Maybe you too delay your dreams, waiting for tomorrow, but remember, tomorrow never comes. Your future changes only when you decide to act today. And your new life can begin with one small habit. Choose yours now.